Welcome to the new video. Today we'll be discussing on something very special for you, that is the identity. Identity is one of the fundamental aspect which defines who you are and what is the real entity of your existence, and which will be really making you one step up and renowned, and across the globe with that identity you will be familiar. What is your identity? Let's list down. So what is your identity? What you have written down? So identity is something who you are, that defines your identity. It is not like your name is Ram Mohan Pathak. It is not that you are a human being. It is not that you have got two leg, two arm. What is your identity? Identity is something who you are truly. Are you a doctor? That is the professional identity. But what is your true identity of human being? That is your question. You fill that up in your answer sheet. Before defining your identity, let's go back and look what is the purpose of your life, or what is the life purpose of yourself. Why you are here? What is the one thing you like to do before you leave the world? So what is the main purpose and goal of your life? Think of, write it down. Recently, one survey was conducted among many people across the globe, irrespective of age, sex, demographics, etc. So the question was, what is the purpose of your life? Because everyone live for a purpose, and everyone makes sure the life will be purposeful. So what is the purpose of your life? Why do you exist in the world? So there are six answers being documented. That is, human being actually do exist on the earth because of six things. One is love and to be loved. So that is the number one. Number two is significance and social recognition. Human are good that they will get one security, safety, and significance, means in society they will be really familiar and recognized by their name. Then appreciation of the value they add in the society. Fourth is happy living and healthy lifestyle. Fifth is spiritually connected, so that human soul is nothing but the jeep form of the greater energy source. So it will be well connected to the external energy source, which is the driving factor. And then unique contribution to grow uniquely, establishing a real footprint. So these six was the result of the survey. Across the globe, people want to place their footprint by unique contribution, and they want to grow in life. This is the purpose. Now, you might be aware of one term called ikigai. There was a small island, and one old lady above 100 years old was asked a question: why do you open up your eyes in the next morning? What is the aspiration to live long? She answered that I have a big family and I love to cook, and every next morning I have an aspiration I will cook uniquely so that all will be very pleased having the food that I cook. So fundamentally, by profession or by hobby or by passion, her identity was a cook with a passion and with a aspiration, ambition to make other happy. So this is one of the fundamental aspect that you should have a common understanding. The life purpose or purpose of life should be well established with your identity so that you will not lose the focus of living life a king size. Now question, do you have a goal in your life? Yes, right. So next day you run fast to go to office, to go to your business, to do some job, and then you return home, eat, and then sleep. Next day morning you go and start your running of business anyway. So fundamentally, until your goal is very well aligned with your identity and the purpose of life, then there will be enormous conflict. So you want to do something, but you are end up doing some other job, and that is why there will be a enormous disconnect that will lead to conflict, frustration, depression, anxiety, irritation, and day in and day out you will be ending up releasing bad hormone rather than enjoying your life. So your goal should be aligned with who you are, what is your purpose of living life king size. Now, in defining the identity, you should have also be very specific to your identity. And if you have dual hatting by your profession, let's say you are a teacher, engineer, as well as you are owner of a flower shop, then you need to really see what exactly you are. It may be you are a teacher, you are an engineer, you are a flower shop owner, you are a singer, etc. But in this profession, you should not mix your identity. Otherwise, you will be ending up having the identity crisis and your profession or business may be hampered. So there will be a clear demarcation point so that you can enjoy and able to efficiently and effectively switch on, switch off kind of stuff in one identity to another, and there will be really a conflict free journey. Then comes, is your identity real or fake? What does it mean? I'm not talking about the cyberspace or digitally connected world in a social media platform. I'll come in a next phase. But is your identity is something that you truly deserve based on the skill and the will you possess? Or you are copying someone, your talent, your skill is something else, and you are trying to project yourself to copy someone, to be someone. This is the fundamental mistake people sometimes really fall into trap. You analyze what is your strength, what is your weakness, and do not perform any copycat, because every individual has got huge potential to get nourished and flourished by sharpening their skill and empowering their willpower such that you have a good originality. Try to find out what else you can do to reach your identity, to reach your purpose, to make your goal really aspiring, and then make the identity aligning with that so that you should not be putting extra energy to become someone, rather you be actually original you, a best version of yourself. It is extremely important how do you project yourself in the cyberspace, in the digital world where you are connected and operating in the social media platform. With the virtue of the technology and the social media, the identity has got no bar, and in the speed of light you can reach New York, Washington DC, Singapore, Dallas, Chicago, London, India, Pakistan, Burma, etc. So how do you project? People will be actually looking at you. So you should focus on 100% honesty, integrity with the core value and belief system in the digital world. Because in the digital world, people cannot see, feel, touch you. They can only see yourself by seeing your identity and work. So do not fake your identity. If you fake your identity, there will be enormous loss of reputation and goodwill we will be discussing in a few moments. If you project yourself such that you are not truly deserve and you are not to be that person, then there are multiple issues you can end up. Maybe showing yourself what you are not will have a short term gain, but it has got a huge long term pain. You will have a relationship problem. You show someone and you are having an expectation mismatch and relationship issue. You should have a stress because you projected with a high expectation, you are not able to deliver when you are examined or questioned or scrutinized. Then lot of reputation, trust, faith and fame, and you will start getting rejected and blocked. Thus, you will be ending up with a true identity crisis, and that social rejection maybe lead to your personal and professional arena. So please make sure you will not have a social phenomenon, and you should not have a fake identity being established to gain a quick win profitability. Rather, you should be really quiet and you should be projecting yourself what you are at good at with the originality, not to become a copycat. Establishing the real identity will take some time, and the real identity will actually lead to action based identity footprint establishment. What does it mean? If you are a passionate singer, then you declare, I am passionate singer. Sing such that you touch the heart and the mind of the audience in the digital platform or social platform so that they can get rejuvenated, they can become a good relief from their steps, from their stress, from their agony, from their anxiety, from their depression by having your beautiful song being viewed again and again. Thus, over a period of time, you will gain the organic growth and you will get faith, fame, and you can enjoy good network establishment in the social media platform. Thus, if you honestly start working on establishing the unique contribution and identity harmonization, you will see you will be really attached to your purposeful life living and your recognition, friendship, association with like-minded people, appreciation, love and being loved, spiritual connection, and happy life living will come into reality, which was the main six purpose of the life based on the survey that we described in the beginning of the video. Focus on those and you will be able to see a truly deserving life will come into play. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate that you are now very well aware of your identity. Hope you will be focusing and put extra energy on showing the real you rather than the fake you so that you can really enjoy the technological benefit and grow sustainably in your life.